Good morning students. In this video session, I am going to teach about the notations of algorithms. So what are the notations you studied already? There are three notations of algorithms are there. One is pseudocode, another one is flowchart, the third one is programming languages. There are three notations, okay? What are the notations? One is flowchart, second one is pseudocode, and the third one is programming languages. In this video session, I am going to explain about the programming languages. So what is programming languages? What's the need of programming languages? Why we need the languages? You want to communicate with the computers, right? As a human, we are communicated with the English or Tamil like languages. Similarly, we want to communicate with the computers so that only we can able to control the computers or we can able to give the instruction to the computers. All of you got it? So what's the need of programming languages here? If you want to interact with the computer or you want to give instruction to the computer, the communication medium is the programming languages. Okay, all of you got it? So programming languages are used to communicate the computers or give the instruction to the computers through this programming languages. Initially, anyone have the idea which type of languages should be understood by the computer? Anyone? Normally, your computers will understand only the binary numbers. What is binary numbers? That is 0 and 1s. Binary numbers are nothing but zeros and 1s. Only the computers knows 0 and 1s. So how for example, many programming languages are there, right? C, C++, Java. How the English high level language, we say anything which is written in English should be called as high level programming languages. Any program which should be written in English means we say it is a high level language. So how the computer is understanding the high level language means the computers can know only zeros and 1. So how it's understand means all the things should be converted into zeros and things. For example, capital A. There is a term called ASCII. There is a standard term called ASCII. American Standard Code Information Interchange. Okay, this is the standard organization which allot the values for each and every alphabet. Okay, so it is a computer one standard organization, American Standard Code Information Interchange, which allocates the standard numerical values for each and every alphabet. Okay, for example, capital A 64, so capital B 65, small a 97. Like that, they determined each and every symbols in the keyboard. Okay, if you are taking your keyboard, lot of symbols are there, right? Space button, comma button. Similarly, A, B, C, D, then 1, 2, 3. For each and everything, they assigned the standard numerical code. The standard numerical code is called as ASCII. Okay, so whether this numerical, if you are writing A means as using the standard code, we can convert it as 64. Whether the 64 is understood by your computer? No. It is the number. Your computer knows only zeros and 1s. Again, it should not be understood by your computers. Okay. So, again the 64 will be want to converted into zeros and 1s. How it will be converted? For example, you want to convert this A to 64 with the help of ASCII code, right? Similarly, even though you are converting the alphabet into numerical, it should not be understood by your computer. Again, you want to convert this into zeros and 1s. So, we can use a simple method. Multiples of 2 we can do it. Okay, 1 2s are 2, then 2 2s are 4, then 4 2s are 8, then 8 2s are 16, then 32, then 64. Now, 64 is here, right? So you have to check the numbers. You have to add the number and take the number. For example, I want to find the binary value for 64 means here 64 is there, right, in this series. So put 64 1 here and all the other places put 0. This is the binary code for 64. So you can able to Now the computer can able to understand this 64. Okay. Similarly, if you want to find the value for 8, 8 means here alone 1 0. Suppose you want to take the value for 3, this is for 8. Okay. You want to find for 3 means addition of any two numbers. How you find 3? You want to add these two numbers, 2 plus 1 3. So here alone put 1, other places 0. This is the way they are doing. Why you are taking this series means, in general, the basic programming languages, the storage size of this numerical number is 2 bytes. Okay, 1 byte means 8 bits. So 2 byte means 16 bits. If you take 2 power 16 means the series will be ended. From 1 to 65,535. Till this it will be continued. So, 65,536. If you take, just take 2 power 16, you will get 65,536. All of you got it? So, this is the way all the numbers should be converted from the numerical. First, it's alphabets to numerical numbers to binary digits. Okay, if you started from 0 means what will happen? 65,535. As I am starting from 1, it reaches 65,536. Started from 0 means 65,535. All of you got it? This is the way your computer is understanding each and everything. Okay, so it should be done by two processes. Okay, one is compiler, another one is assembler. One is compiler, another one is assembler. These two things are used to convert your high level language into low level language. All of you got it? Where this process, all the process is going on, all the process are done with the help of compiler and assembler. Compiler is used to convert the high level language into machine level language, zeros and ones. As well as assembler is also used to convert the mnemonics code. I will explain what is mnemonics code. That is nothing but instructions. Converted the instruction into machine level. All of you got it? Now, your programming languages are divided into 3 types. What are the types? First, low level language. The other name is machine level language. That is nothing but the zeros and ones. The zeros and ones are called as machine level language or low level language. Okay, the second one is assembly level language. Assembly level language is nothing but mnemonics. What is mnemonics? Mnemonics means instructions. The second generation of programming language. The first generation is 0 and 1. Second generation of programming language is called as mnemonics. For example, start, then load, move. Like that, they given the instructions. This each and every steps of instruction in the assembly level language is called as mnemonics. So mnemonics are nothing but instructions, each and every instruction in the assembly level language. Start, load, move, like that. This is the second generation of programming language. The third generation is the high level programming language. That is nothing but what are the programming language you are writing in English, it should be considered as a high level language. There are many types of high level languages are there. One is interpreted language, compiler language, procedural, object oriented, scripting. These are the few important high level programming language. Okay, there are many types. So what is high level language means? You are writing the program in English. Okay, but each and every programming languages have the different syntax and semantics. That's are nothing but rules and forms. Okay, so depend upon the rules and the functionalities, this programming level, high level programming level languages are divided in this ways. For example, interrupted. Your program is a interrupted programming language. The reason is, once you given the instructor, it don't convert into these zeros and ones. Directly it will be executed. While execution itself, it should be converted into zeros and ones and it will process. If you are going for a compiler programming language means C program, C++, C programming is the compiler programming language. Once the code got executed, once the code got over, you have to save it, then you have to compile it. While compilation time, these high-level languages are converted into low-level languages. For example, like this, 64A, sorry, A is converted into 64, then 64 is converted into binary level languages. Then it will be executed by the computer. Got it? What's the difference between interpreter and compiler? The compiler first, after saving the program, it should be converted into high level to low level. Then it will be given for the system or given to the computer for the execution. Then procedural. Procedure is nothing but lot of functions are there using systems calls. In depth, you will study in the third unit these things. Okay, lot of functionality is there. By calling the functions, we can able to write the code easily. The example is MATLAB. Okay, lot of mathematical functionalities are there in the MATLAB and graphical functionalities are there. Already it was there. Using these function names, we can able to use it with the help of this procedural. The last one is object oriented. Your Python is also a object oriented. C++, Java, everything is the object oriented languages. Okay, with the help of objects. Objects are nothing but it have the data and the methods. Each and every object should have some properties. Properties are data. Then functionalities means what's the purpose. Then scripting, all the web programming, your websites, then online things, everything should be done with the help of this scripting. Okay, in Python we can say Python is also a scripting, as well as the XML, then HTML, then PHP, everything comes under the scripting level language. So what are the things you studied in this video class? The first thing is what the use of programming languages. It's a notation used to communicate the human with the computer, giving instruction to the computer. So there are three types of programming languages: low level, high level, and assembly level. Low level means zeros and ones. Assembly level means in the form of instruction and semantics. High level means you are written in English, then it should be converted with the lower level, then it should be executed by the computer. There are different types of programming languages are there. I hope you understood it clearly. Thank you, students.